Hey everyone, Jackie here and welcome back to the Women Kickballs YouTube channel. Today's video is actually going to be a vlog recap of what it's been like this past month, being that I'm actually here in New Zealand covering the Women's World Cup. There's so many different cool aspects of just this week's video where it's going to show you snippets of before my trip, things leading up to it, and of course during it as well, as I'm taking photos on the sidelines and going to press conferences and different things like that. I'm so excited to share that my Women Kickballs World Cup campaign has been fulfilled, and so very grateful for all those who made pledges to support me on this journey. And with that, part of the pledges include that I'm actually working on another magazine, and that will include NWSL players in the World Cup tournament, and that'll be coming out this October/November, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and dive right into this month's vlog recap. Alright, so this month started out with covering the US Women's National Team send-off game, and yeah, I kind of didn't record a lot in the beginning of the month because I was prepping for my World Cup trip, and so I passed all the flights and everything, and I don't know, the over 15 plus hours of traveling time, I made it to New Zealand. And at the airport, they had this really cool setup for the players when they arrived, and yeah, that was just super fun. Here at my Airbnb, I've already made my little work corner here, and most importantly, I have the World Cup schedule because I'm a big paper person. And shout out to one of my email subscribers, Melanie and Naomi. They gave me their extra tickets for the opening game as New Zealand hosted Norway, and that was super cool to be able to go and sit in the stands and enjoy that game. So love getting to be in that crowd. The USA versus Vietnam game was my first ever World Cup game, so I was really excited to be shooting that and just trying to get familiar with all the things when it comes to being around the stadium and just your assigned field position and things like that. So the opening ceremony stuff was really cool just to see so many people gathered around, and of course singing and all that good stuff. And so before the game, all the photographers line up to get the opening shots of the walkouts and the starting 11 and things like that. And sometimes this can be kind of crazy and hectic, but I feel like it wasn't too bad for a World Cup game, so that was a good sign. And behind the goal, I was just so impressed with Vietnam's goalkeeper, and I ended up sitting next to this guy, John. He was hyping me up, such a cool guy. And yeah, the walk back to my Airbnb, you just see all these fans coming through and just finding their way. And when I got back to my Airbnb, I decided to make food, which I don't normally cook, so that's a miracle. But yeah, was super hungry and had some work to do. Throughout the group stage, US Soccer hosted press conferences, so after the traditional press conference setup, then we got to go up and ask them individual questions as well. Here in New Zealand, I've been taking the bus pretty much everywhere, so it's been really cool just to kind of sightsee as I'm heading back to my Airbnb. Hey everyone, so today is Tuesday, and I actually went to the US Women's National Team press conference. They had Sofia Huerta and Alex Morgan. I'll put a clip right here to show you what that was like. And yeah, then after that, I came back, and now I'm currently working on some game notes, so I'm like really soccered out right now. I'm gonna show you my view. So I just discovered how to work the TV in my Airbnb, and then I'm also reading some stuff on a game and watching game highlights. So all the things, that's where I normally write over there, have my game schedule, but I wanted to switch it up. So yeah, currently writing some game notes for one of my clients, and so yeah, lots of stuff happening. I'll be leaving to Wellington tomorrow to go to the USA versus Netherlands game on Thursday. So tomorrow I'll probably get in Wellington about 5:30 or something, so p.m. So yeah, I'll be leaving a little early, figuring out the bus schedule and the shuttles and all the public transportation here has been interesting. I feel like I got it down though, so making moves. But yeah, that's what's happening, so I'll be sure to show you more throughout the week and as the game comes up. So just wanted to give you a snippet of what that looks like. Throughout the group stage, I was super busy working on game notes for a client, so here I am working super late because my Airbnb in Wellington didn't have a desk, but that's okay, you just gotta make it work. So I have to have all the screens to make sure I get my stuff done. Alright everyone, so today is game day, USA versus Netherlands. I'm about to head out to the stadium, and I've been able to hear the wind from inside my Airbnb, so I feel like it's gonna be kind of cold today. So bundling up, got my badge ready, my backpack, and my camera stuff. So yeah, gonna head out to the stadium and see what happens today, because it's gonna be a pretty intense game. So looking forward to it, and we'll try to bring you all along with me on here as I can. And before the game, I ran into my photographer homies, Nikita and Georgia, and yeah, my camera's being weird, so some of that was out of focus. But on the sidelines, I saw our very own World Cup celebrity, aka the mascot, dancing around with some of these people, so that was pretty funny. And then I got set up to take some more photos as the players were walking out and taking the field ahead of the game. And this blue sky in Wellington was so incredible because it was literally raining earlier in the day at the stadium. So yeah, such a cool view to be able to just have blue sky in the air. And there's John again, he's on his phone. He was so funny. And then back in Auckland, we had another press conference, and everyone and their mom was here because Megan Rapinoe was there that day. So all the people are just gathered around. And then before the USA versus Portugal game, there was this entire march of all of these fans coming down the street, and it was just so cool to see so many people excited about the game. This game was in the evening, and so beforehand, I went to go get my seat and saw the goalkeepers warming up, and then once again went near the tunnel to get the opening shots of the players and the starting lineup. I always feel like these are kind of like a family photo because everyone's trying to make sure they're in the right spots and all that kind of stuff. So I just thought that's always so funny. And then on the sidelines, it was just pretty crazy multitasking with Twitter, editing photos in the meantime, taking photos and all this stuff. So yeah, there's lots going on.
It's almost 1:30. I'm very tired, but I'm finishing up some stuff. I just finished working on an article. That USA versus Portugal game was rough. So wild. I've been thinking about this the entire way home. It was like literally the goalpost is what saved them. So crazy. I can't get over this. Anyways, I had to restart my computer because it was being weird. I have to close all these tabs and whatnot to finish something. And then, yeah, I'm off to bed because I'm very tired. So that's what's happening. I'm not going to Australia yet. I am staying in Auckland for a little bit. And then I'm heading over to Australia August 16th. Because I didn't want to go over so many times. So that's what's happening. Yeah, I'm very tired. So on to the next exciting thing in the vlog. Just wanted to show you the realities of staying up super late.
So that's a wrap on the vlog, and yeah, sometimes it's kind of challenging to remember to record certain things both vertically and horizontally for social media stuff. So did my best to try to get as much footage in there as well, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to continue to stay up to date with me on my journey and just on my social media channels as well, you can check out Women Kickballs here as well on all the different platforms. I know that there's a lot right now with threads and these other types of things as well. So yeah, just wanted to keep you posted on that. And as always, if you want to get the latest updates and articles, you can subscribe to womenkickballs.com and get free article updates, a free sticker, and some trading cards as well. When you do that, it's 100% free and just helps to support myself as an independent sports journalist. Thanks so much for tuning in, and hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend and of course these World Cup games as well. So see you next week.